This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. This is your brother Shataya here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. The speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Healthy Barakatah. And to the Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. Let me read this again, Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And this is going into the day of judgment, okay? And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Okay? Woe to them, woe to him that destroyeth the earth, okay? And that word woe, that's death and destruction, all right? And that what this Edomite, that's what this Edomite has brought on himself, death and destruction, okay? Because Job 9 and 24 say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, all right? They covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not who and where. All right? And who runs this present day evil world? Or should I say temporal present day evil world? Because it's slated for destruction. Esau Edom runs it, all right? And he's brought death and destruction on himself, okay? And he's destroying the earth, okay? What he's done, that's what he's done. He's destroyed the earth. Well, he's destroying it, all right, because the land is not yielding her increase anymore. And that's because Esau has done so much damage to the earth. I mean, he dig up the earth for worms, all right, for bait. He digs up the earth for worms, all right, for bait, fish bait, all right. And the worms fertilize the soil. He makes a dump site where he dumps garbage, toxics, all kinds of waste that defiles the land. He's a litter bug. That's why the land won't give her increase. He will not keep the land Sabbaths. Everything he does, it offsets the balance of nature. Let's grab a couple of scriptures, okay? Let's get that Leviticus 25. Let's grab that Leviticus 25 first, okay? Leviticus 25. And we'll start at the top. It says, and the land spake on, and the Lord, Salakia, and the Lord spake unto Moses in Mount Sinai, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Lord. 6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and 6 years thou shalt prune thy vineyard, and gather in the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Lord. Thou shalt neither sow thy field, nor prune thy vineyard. That which if groweth of its own accord of thy harvest thou shalt not reap, neither gather the grapes of thy vine undressed, for it is a year of rest unto the land. All right. So every 7 years, just like every seven days, the Lord has sanctified the 7th day and made it holy. Well, every 7 years, it should be a land Sabbath. But again, Esau Edom is clean contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. That's why the land won't yield her increase anymore, all right? And that's what he's brought upon himself, death and destruction, okay? All right, let's get one more. Let's grab that Genesis. Let's get Genesis 4, okay? Genesis 4, and we want 12, all right? Let's get Genesis 4 and 12. And it says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth, okay? And this is going into Cain, all right? When he killed his brother Abel. And he was the first one marked, okay? He was the first one the Lord marked, all right? And that's the land won't yield her increase. It won't give her increase, all right? Let's fast forward to real time, because this Edomite, that Amalek, all right? Not only that, this man is a vagabond and a fugitive in real time. And he's running from his judgment. Of course, you can't run from Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, all right? But also Benjamin Milkowski, a.k.a. Benjamin Netanyahu, he's wanted by the World Court for war crimes. Okay, he's wanted by the World Court for war crimes, all right, and crimes against humanity, okay? And crimes against humanity, okay? All right. Man, Esau, he has no regard for human life, let alone the land, all right? All this chemical warfare, all this weed kill, Roundup, weed away, etc. It kills everything, okay? And that poison, it soaks into the soil. It's a wonder the land won't give her increase, all right? It is a wonder that the land won't give her increase, okay? And that's what this is. It's a wonder why the land won't give her increase. And these weeds that Esau called weeds, it's really food. Herbs, dandelions, all right, are really very nutritious. You can make a good dandelion soup, and it's full of nutrient, all right? Wild lettuce, you can eat it also, okay? Knot grass is edible, okay? And we touched on that at camp a couple of weeks back, where the elder Uriah was showing us how it looked, okay? And a couple of other things. I forgot the name of them. But this is all used pretty much. It's edible to eat, but it's used for medicine, okay? Dandelions are a key element that's used to make the heart medicine. Dandelions, they're rich in magnesium, okay? Wild lettuce, the leaves are used, okay? The sap, the seeds. The company that makes Bayer aspirin, well, they also make weapons of chemical warfare as well. But the wild lettuce, if you eat it, it's good. You won't have a headache, okay? But Esau tell you to take a Bayer aspirin every day, And what does he do? He brainwashes the people into thinking these things are weeds, and you spraying Roundup and all of that, just killing the weeds right along with him. That's 2/3 of our people. Those who won't take heed to the prophets, and we speak on behalf of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. He has put his words in our mouth, okay? But they scoff us and mock us, and they gonna get thrust through with this Edomite right along with him. And 2/3 of our people, they're gonna go into that lake of fire. It talks about that in Zechariah 13th chapter, verses 8 and 9. They're gonna get thrust through with these Edomites, all right? And this Edomite, he has his hands, they destroy the earth, but they all had their hands in big pharma, okay? Pharmacia. That's really high-tech witchcraft. Even them that make the Roundup, okay? They got lawsuits all over the place, all right? But, they destroy the herbs, okay, that heal you naturally, all right? So if they're destroying the herbs that heal you naturally, okay, so you have to take their medicine. You take an aspirin and get rid of the headache, but your sides start hurting. That's your kidneys, okay? You get acid reflux, all right? The side effects kill you, okay? That's why you need the natural herbs and healing herbs that Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai gave us, all right? Not to mention the chemtrails they put in the air, all right? I can go on and on, but for time's sake, we're going to get these precepts, okay, and close the lesson out. I said this was going to be a short lesson. Lord will, it's going to be edifying to the spirit as well, all right? But let's grab a few precepts, okay? Let's get Genesis first of all. Let's go back and, we're still in Genesis, but let's go to Genesis 1 and 29, okay? Let's get Genesis 1 and 29. Genesis 1 and 29. Genesis 1 and 29, and it says, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of the tree, yielding seed to you. It shall be meat. It shall be for meat. Okay? Let's read that one more time. I ain't want to mess it up, butcher it. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of the tree, yielding seed to you. It shall be for meat, okay? So these are the things, Salakia, that we should be eating, all right? But Esau has, he's poisoned the land, okay? He's poisoned the land. This Roundup, I forget who makes it, Monsanto's, Bayer, all these companies are wicked. And this is really high-tech witchcraft, like I said. That's what it really is, okay? That's what it really is, high-tech witchcraft, okay? Pharmacia, that's what that word goes into, witchcraft, all right? And this chemicals that they're so-called killing the weeds, but they're not weeds, they're herbs, all right? Like I told you, not grass. It's very good and it's edible, okay? Wild lettuce. I just told you they use the leaves, the sap, the seeds, okay? And all this is used for medicine, all right? Okay, it's used for medicine, all right? And dandelions, they're rich in magnesium. And a lot of the medicines used for the heart medicines, dandelions are used in it, okay? But they have you think these are weeds. And, they're not weeds. So you get your Roundup, and Roundup, it kills you. That's why so many lawsuits on that cancer is giving people. I forget the name of it, but it's giving people all kinds of cancers and all kinds of ailments. So you can imagine it killing the weeds, killing the grass, it's soaking into the soil, and you plant your seeds to grow the crops. It's messing up our food. Our food is defiled, okay? Not only that, the water is polluted. They use the water, the oceans as toxic dumps, all right? Okay, they dump all kinds of toxins into it. They're big bottom eaters, okay? They eat crab, they eat lobster, they eat shrimp. This ain't supposed to go on your plate for you to eat it. It's supposed to be in the water. It cleanses the water, okay? And they're defiling the water, defiling the land. The air's polluted, okay? This man is a cancer, man. He's a cancer. And what do you do when someone has cancer? They cut it out. Let's get this Ciroc real quick. Let's get this Ciroc. Okay, let's grab this Ciroc. All right. We want Ciroc. And we want Ciroc 10 and 10, I think it is. Ecclesiasticus, okay? We want Ecclesiasticus 10 and 10, all right? And it says, a physician cutteth off a long disease. And that's Esau. Okay, he's a cancer to the earth. The physician cutteth off a long disease. And he that today is a king, tomorrow shall be dead. And that's what Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is going to do to this man. I used to use this app here, but if I leave it on this app too long, they be playing all kinds of music, witchcraft, black magic. That's what it is. This present day evil world, or should I say temporal present day evil world, Babylon, aka America, the mistress of witchcraft, mother of harlots, it rides upon the beast, okay? And the beast is NATO, all right? That's another lesson in itself, but that's for you, Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, okay? All right, this place is ran by a bunch of witches and warlocks, okay? And woe to him that destroyeth the earth, all right? That's what this Edomite has brought onto himself. That word woe again goes into death and destruction, okay? But he's a cancer, all right? And he's, you cut cancer out, the Lord is going to come back and cut him out, okay? All right? Let's grab a couple of more precepts. Let's get that Matthew real quick. Let's grab Matthew, okay? And let's grab Matthew. And what we want, 24th chapter. Is that 24? Yeah, that's 24, okay? And 20, let's see. Matthew 24 and 20. 24 and 22, here you go. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. See, if Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai don't come back, if he don't hasten these days and shorten them, ain't gonna be nothing left. This Edomite, it's never enough, okay? It's never enough for him. And that's how Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai made him. He fixed them like that. What's that? Ecclesiastes, is that 7 and 13? Who can make straight what the Lord has made crooked? This Edomite is a wicked man, all right? And hey, it's not in him to do right, okay? That's why I gave you that Ciroc 10. He's a cancer to the earth, okay? And he has to be destroyed, man. Again, Matthew 24 and 22. Except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, okay? And that's his elect, man. All right, his elect men. Except for the elect's sake, the days shall be shortened, man. Because this man, hey, he pollutes the air with those chemtrails. You see the airplane, and every time it rains, man, I get sick, messed up. I just had an accident. Everything, man. Get the post-nasal drip and ain't got no cold. He pollutes the water. He takes all the everything he does, it offsets the balance of nature. He works clean contrary to the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. So he has to be dealt with, all right? That's pretty much all I have. I said this was going to be a short lesson. Lord will, it is edifying through the Spirit. We're going to close with this Ezekiel. Let's grab this Ezekiel, okay? Give me Ezekiel 4 and 13, okay? Ezekiel 4 and 13, all right? And it reads, all right, it says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Okay, so we're in captivity right now and scattered abroad throughout all these heathen nations because of our disobedience to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and we're going to eat our bread defiled. Okay, and that's what's happening. But he will come back and redeem us from this low state that we're in. All right, put us back into our land and destroy this place. Okay, destroy this place. Okay, and set everything back into order. Okay, Psalms 82:5. Little do they know, they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Roughly paraphrasing. But Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, is going to come back and straighten everything out. Again, Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Okay, that's pretty much all I have right now. Lord will, this lesson is edifying through the Spirit. Shalom and a Bob Bowl.